highs with the lowest lows. That's like these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. The highs with the lowest lows. That's like these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Any day could've been dead. High school price on my head. Paranoid lying in my bed. Pray to God they don't turn my shirt cherry red. I was lost, didn't know me. Introduced myself to codeine. 6 months was a dope fiend. Philly didn't even know things. There was a low me. Swear to God it was a old me. Everything you ever told me. Everything you ever showed me. I forgot it. Caused me drama. I used to stay on one. Now I changed on them. The highs with the lowest lows. That's life these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Hit the highs with the lowest lows. That's life these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. I just saw Jizzy got a plane. Guess that's what he meant when he said nothing was the same. Lately I've been grounded, energizing off the pain. Some things gon' change, I'm just soaking up the game. Through the mud, out the rain like I remember all those same nights. Now I'm on top, no stage fright. Now I'm on go, no brake lights. Hit the pedal, hit the engine roar. No fear like a matador. Breaking trends and I'm making more. Going up, climbing ladders more. I can't be stopped. Now I do what I want. Real, no front. All the way to the top. Highs with the lows. That's like these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Hit the highs with the lows. That's like these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy.
Yo. How are we all? Look at this. DJ pushed up, huh? Asian? Let's mark up these charts. How are we all? Only 3 people here. That's all good. Let's mark up GJ. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. We're coming right up to this daily resistance here. Directly on this daily resistance. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh good. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. There we go. And yeah. Let's see if we can get in a trade today. I'll put this a little bit lower. There we go. So coming up to this daily resistance, not really ideal at this point. Let's have a look. So we're very close to it. Let's see what 4-hour time frame. 4 hours coming up to this resistance here, which if you can look at this is kind of like you know, this is a heavy resistance here, also known as an order block. Some people may refer to it. We do have some support here. It's our 4-hour support. Yeah, we're playing in between here. I want to really see us past this resistance, because if we're just rejecting here, it's not really ideal. See the 1 hour. So 1 hour looks like it does want to make some resistance here. So I think buys above this area here will look good, to be honest. Continuing up to this resistance, at least here we'll get, and then yeah, and then after that, that is already 5 pips. Wow, small range this. And then we can look to get all the way up to here. I think this is going to be our best option. Option number 2 is we're going to actually come down. Welcome, welcome, future. Any questions, please ask. Option 2 is we might come down, make some support before continuing on the way up. Just let me know if you can hear me. That'd be great. That would be option number 2, is we come down, make some support before continuing up. So keep my eye, 30-minute, what information? Yeah, looking for some support. Looking like we want to get above that area. So I do think we need to come down, make some support. But gold, I remember gold was looking good. So let's see how this closes. And in the meantime, I think buys are going to be good above this area. So we're going to put buys here. And something like this. Then we also, yeah, let's have a look at gold here. Oh wow, gold looks good, guys. Gold looks very good. So let's start on the daily time frame, remove drawings. So daily time frame, looks like we do have some resistance here towards our left here. We can see this small resistance here. We'll see if we can continue up or not to fill out the whole range, but looks good for buys today. I think we'll get a trade in. Looking up here, this is where our next resistance is, so we'll put this as daily resistance. And then after that, see the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, yeah, you can see this resistance here on the 4 hour. So you will mark this here as 4-hour resistance, and you have to keep this in mind, right? Because price, you know, it seems like it's rejected it here at the past. So we really want to see price pretty much get above here, which will give us confidence. And we can move this down now to here, something like this. And we can just put this as 4-hour resistance because that's the closest. So now we have this range to be playing into, right? And let's see what information we have on the 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour looks good, right? 1 hour, we have this clean range here. Looking at the 1 hour, I mean, what's our closure above here? We have this wick here at 9 pips. Yeah, so I think the best option we have today is going to be to wait for buys above this area here. Are going to look perfect for price to continue up. I think we'll be able to get a good safe buys as well, because you see most people will just buy above this area here, but they're going to get caught out in here. A lot of people are going to end up losing money is because they're just going to see this as a range. Here's your range, and they're going to think, all right, I can buy above this area here, which it might work, but at the end of the day you have to remember we have all of this, but here we have some range to play in with, right? So we have, yeah, we have some good range. Unclear. Going all in. What's unclear, Daniel? What's unclear? We're not investing in gold, Daniel. Fuck that shit. We will this is for investing. Bitcoin for the win now, for investing. Let's get a BTC in the chat if we have people here who want to know about Bitcoin. And I'll do an update on Bitcoin. I'll analyze Bitcoin. What do I think? Because I think it's looking pretty good. So yeah, buys above here. Get a range, 40 pip range. Looks pretty good. So yeah, I think that is going to be our options. I'm not looking to sell gold, even though this looks nice to sell down to here, but I don't think that's a smart idea. We're very bullish, daily bullish. weekly bullish, 1 hour bullish. That's pretty good. So we'll wait for these setups to happen. If you have any questions, let me know and we can go over. If you have anything you want me to analyze, let me know and I'll analyze it for you guys. So yeah, looks like we're gonna get our retrace here on pound yen, like I was saying. So this is good because this will give us a target. I mean, if we're in an uptrend like this, we want to look for it to make some sort of support here, right? We want to see it come down, make some support, and then continue up. But what we do have to keep in mind, guys, is although daily it's bullish, right? Daily close bullish. We're coming up to that resistance. Weekly, I believe, is still bearish. You can see weekly is bearish until we get up all the way up here, right? Because the last week closed bearish. But we did not take out the low. So looking at the lower time frames, this might be just a signal of reversal to continue towards the upside. So we'll have a look and see what today presents to us. We will see. We will see. See what happens on. I mean, if we take out this 30-minute wick, I do think we'll see a deeper retracement. So yeah, new 30-minute open here. This is 10:30 a.m. So no top wick. So if we have no top wick here, that means that high chance we can flip up. And technically this is no bottom wick. You see some exchanges will show no bottom wick. So here's bigger bottom wick than this exchange, right? You see how it changes? But here, it looks like we want to make a top. I mean, can you consider that a top wick? Nipple wick. Pure nipple wick. This looks like it wants to, has some nice support here. Put in a higher low. I really thought it would come around this zone. But yeah, just looking at crypto. Same as gold is looking good though. I like the looks of gold. See if we have anything on lower time frames we can look for. 12 pips. Not worth it. Better to wait for above here. Wow. Look at this buyback, huh? Very strong. What time was that? 6:30. London close. If you have any questions, guys, just let me know. Type your questions. If you need me to analyze anything, let me know. I can analyze. Can have a look at it. Have a look. What do I mean by what? What do I mean by what? Oh, the person who wrote above? I think he's writing as a joke. Sorry if I keep looking here, it's where my other screen is. see if we can get a trade. So yeah, this is now making that top wick that I told you it would make. What's our range here? 7 pips. Still prefer above here. Every time price was able to close above here, it was able to continue up. Let's see what we get. So it looks like we might get this candle to push up close above our resistance. And then I think we can get a trade first 5 pips, get to break even, and then we have a 17 pip range here. Then even above here, if we miss out on that range, we have here another 13 pip range, and then it really starts to get clean the more we want to continue up. So looking good, looking good. What's up, what's up? How are you, man? Welcome, welcome. Looking at GJ here and gold, see if we can get a trade today. Gold looking like we will get a trade. GJ as well looking quite good. Only issue with GJ today on the daily is it's coming up to this resistance. So we're waiting for price to close above this resistance, right? Because many people are gonna, you know, we need to see what happens when we get there. So yeah, let's see. Always, always, man. If you have any questions, let me know. No worries. That's why I do the live streams. No matter how many people are here, doesn't bother me, right? I'm trading. I'm keeping the live stream in the background. Maybe I'm quiet at times because there's no one asking me any questions. But I'm keeping it open in case someone has questions. Yeah, it's all good. So GJ pushing up, right? If we can take out this wick, see the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, that's huge. I think this 15-minute candle needs to close, and then the next 15-minute candle needs to close above this area here. And then once the next 15-minute candle can close above that area, then the 30-minute candle would have closed above this area. Then we'll have the 1-hour candle closing above the area. And then we should be able, with the 1-hour closing above this area, we can see it will close above this resistance here. We should be able to have price continue up to fill this range here, 17 pips. But we have to wait for that to happen. We have to wait for that to happen indeed. But I do think that can happen. Now looking at gold on the other hand, see gold, the issue why I want buys above here is because if you look here very clearly, we have this nice resistance level here, and we have this clean area, because if you look in the past, right, and this is very important, every time price went in this area, right, price went in this area, price went in this area, it was able to fill the top of the range. You see this? Price was always able to fill the top of the range, fill the top of the range, fill. Last time came in this area, fill the range. So if you look at this, this means like a high percentage of the time when price went into this range, it was able to fill it, right? So high chance if we do close above this area, which we haven't closed, it should be able to fill this range. And if you look at this range here, that's 40 pips, so definitely can get a nice trade. Good morning, good morning. Did I take any trade since the week started? Yeah, I took a trade yesterday. I'll show you the trade. It was on pound yen. Where was it? So the trade was taken, let's see, from yesterday. What time? Around the 1 hour close. So I took it on the 1 hour time frame. It was a closure above this range here. Where was it? Yeah, above this one here, for price to continue up, to continue bullish. Right before this happened, I think was able to get 10 pips here. Yeah, it pushed up 15 pips, but yeah, 10 pip trade. That's about it. That's all the things we got. Beginner, no problem, no problem. It's all good. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. Can I give some tips? Yeah, of course I can give some tips. So if you're a beginner, so this goes for any beginners. First of all, don't be in a rush to make profits. Second of all, be patient. Don't take a trade every day. And yeah, watch my videos. That helps. And yeah, should be good. Now, here's a tip for the advance for all of you guys watching. So check this out. The reason why price is struggling around here is this is also an equal number. If you look at here, that's why I want buys above 151 actually. I just noticed this now. 151 looks good because this is a banker's number, so this is an even number. And normally prices find a bit of difficulty getting above these even numbers here, right? We can see as soon as price closed above this number in the past, we were able to push up, You see, so we want it above the 151. You never want to be taking a trade, you know, just below. If price closes just below the equal number, you better wait for the equal number. This will help you a lot. That's a pro tip. Pro tip is wait for the equal number. So it looks like we're going to get a deeper retrace before continuing up, which is all good because we have gold here. So gold open, no bottom wick, which is annoying. So if you just joined the stream, please leave a like because it really helps get the stream out and more people can join and ask me questions. So yeah. Gold making small retracement. If you have a chart, just send it. I'll put in the description in the future how to send a chart. But basically, if you have an analysis that you want me to check out, just take a snapshot like this. You copy the chart link. And then when you paste it, you paste the last part of the link, right? So if you you're pasting it like this. All you have to do is place this part of the link, alright? So just paste this part of the link, like so. Take this part, copy this, and paste it in the chat. If you paste the whole link, like this, if you paste the whole link, then it will not show up. But if you just paste this part of the link, I can copy that and I can have a look at your chart. So if you guys do have some charts in front of you, don't feel scared to send them. I'm happy to have a look. Do I go live every day? Not every day. I go live once a week to, yeah, just once a week. I don't want to go live every day. I have other things to do, but I do like to go live once a week, help anyone with any questions they have, and yeah. Chill, listen to music. It's pretty good. I'm happy. I'm trading during this time anyway, so it doesn't bother me. Always, always. Always appreciate it. No worries, bro. You saw this SAAD, Saad? Look at this. We have daily looking good, huh? Flying. Bitcoin is flying. Ethereum flying. Weekly on Ethereum should continue up here. Let's see, pound yen. I mean, let's see, guys. If this candle can close, we have a wick fill here. How many pips is this wick fill? 6 pips, not enough. 7 pips, not enough. If we had at least a bigger range, we could have taken a trade, something like this. Once this candle closes, stop could have been below this candle here, targeting the top of the range. But it's not enough. Even to this next resistance is only 9 pips, so it's not worth it. Ranges are small on GJ actually. And if you look at this move, I mean from here to here, that was 44 pips. Alright, fair enough. This move, 13 pips. That's a big candle for 13 pips. But this correction is good because we don't want to be entering a trade when on like green candles like this, because it's very risky, you know. At any time it can pull back. Gold looks like it wants to consolidate. In the meantime, let's check what news we have. So today's Tuesday. Nothing really to worry about. Yeah, nothing. All good. No news tomorrow. We have some USD news. And then more USD news on Thursday. This is all what is this? Jackson Hole. What's this? First time I've seen this, guys, so some education. So first time I've seen this on Forex Factory. It happens once a year, and it's the Federal Bank of Reserve affects all currencies apparently, and it's the Economic Policy Symposium, whatever, held in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It is attended by central bankers, finance ministers, academics, the financial market participants from around the world. The meetings are closed to the press, but officials usually talk with the reporters throughout the day. Comments and speeches from central bankers and other influential officials can create significant market volatility. So yeah, never heard about this before. And basically they all have a chat, talk about probably talk about Jerome Powell, huh? What is he doing? They get prize. It's kind of like just in a little event. COVID concerns. Brief history. Yeah. No need this. Let's go back. No needed. No needed. Do I have Telegram? Yeah, I have Telegram. Links in description. Be sure to follow my Instagram as well. Posting daily updates there. So yeah, remember what I was saying about this candle here? We can get that wick fill. But you see the problem is, first of all, not enough range. Second of all, this candle doesn't have a bottom wick. I want to see it make at least a 1 pip bottom wick. You know, here we have like a 0.1 pip bottom wick. Gold. Let's see what happens with gold. So we have London open in 12 minutes. We'll see what will happen in 12 minutes with London open. In the meantime. See my email. So yeah, guys, any questions, just ask me, yeah? I mean, Saad has been asking all the questions. Let's get more chat. I'm here to help. Ask me anything. No worries. This is trading, you know, patience most of the time. Patience. Very important. Just a little bit. See our range here to our next resistance, 20 pips. We have a little bit of a zone here. Mark this off. In case we get a trade, just so we know we have a little bit of a zone here. I don't use only supply and demand. I mostly use price action, so I'm trading based on price action, and I'm basically looking at relevant ranges, support and resistance, trend, price action in general. Looking for, because you know, if we take simple price action like this, let's take an uptrend, right? So we make an uptrend like this. I'm looking to catch these areas or to be able to get a trade within these. And based on the lower time frames, I look at the micro trends and some ranges, and possibly some ranges to continue the macro trend, right? So if I can continue in the macro trend, that's that's the whole point of what I do at the charts every day. So I mean, to make things simple, when I trade price action, I find the trend and I trade socially based on the trend. So if the macro trend is bullish like this, I'm looking to catch these bullish moves, because on a bullish trend, the upside should always be bigger than the downside. That's why you have more probability to catch a move following the trend, because you'll have more upside potential. Then based on lower time frames, I look for certain things to happen, such as ranges, such as clean areas, or what we call LTFs, low traffic areas, right? Or LTAs. And basically, when I look for those areas, how price easily pushed up there, I should expect based on this side, you can see that price easily above here was able to come down. So I expect price easily to be able to go up. That's basically it. That's a good song, this. Nice beat. Oh, nice. So check this out. We're pushing up here. I told you we get that 15-minute wick fill. That's yeah, you see exactly as I remember what I was saying. I would like this to see make at least a 1 pip wick. So we made a 2 pip wick, and now continuing up here. Reason I didn't want to take that trade is because, wow, that's really pushing up, because there was not enough range. We have resistance here to the left, but that is basically an idea that I gave And yeah, we have plenty of opportunity now, so this is pretty good. Now all we need is a closure here in 6 minutes, and if we have a closure in 6 minutes, then we can look to take a position, and I think we'll get a 1-to-1, something looking like this. That's 15 pips for 15 pip target, so 1-to-1 trade probably possible. That will also be the 30-minute low here. We do have a 30-minute execution here. So this could have been a good entry actually. Stops below this candle here. Target up there. But again, rejection zone. I want to wait for a closure. Let's see, 5 minutes. So yeah, 5 minute no top wick. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Also in 5 minutes it's gonna be London Open, so normally the first 5 minutes of London Open you really want to be careful, yeah. I wouldn't recommend taking a trade in the first 5 minutes of London Open. High chance that yeah, a lot of volatility. Normally we see price drive down or shoot drastically up and then come down and then go up and then come down, so a bit risky. Need to make sure to yeah, to be careful. So 5 minutes till that happens, we'll see what happens. See the 5 minute time frame. Finally changing structure. So this is a micro trend here, so we had going downwards here. Now we're broken that trend towards the upside. We got a retest now. If this candle can come break the high here, that should look good to continue up. So ideally what we want to see on 5 minute structure here is we want to see this candle come down here, probably stop at about this point here. The next 5 minute to close bullish, then the next 5 minute to break the high. At the same time, that will be the 1 hour closing, that will be the 30-minute closing, and that will be the 15-minute, of course. So then we'll have confirmations, and then we can take a trade based on that. So we'll see. So unboxing, if you go on my channel, and if you visit my channel, there's a video on simple price action. I teach it, entries, there's a lot of videos. You'll see it has price action in the name. All of those videos are talking about price action. If you're a beginner, if you go right to the bottom of my channel, there's how to trade for beginners part 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is all price action based trading, starting from the beginning. So you can enjoy that. I really need to see this candle close above this resistance here. Very important to close above here. See? That's why we didn't enter that trade. Very important. If you guys entered on the 30-minute impulsive entry based on the break of this high here, already sitting in nice 5 pip drawdown, 6 pip drawdown. So wait for a closure, always better. Don't have FOMO. Yes, it looked like it was moving, but now look, we're back where we started. So be patient. We have London Open in 2 minutes. We'll see what that brings us. Welcome, welcome, Candy. It's all good, man. How are you doing? If you have any questions, ask me. No worries, Candy. I'll look at crypto as well. So, yeah. Let's see, 2 minutes to the closure. London Open, 1 hour is not closing very nicely, but if we can break this 1 hour high up here, we should see price be able to continue up to 151 and 171. Gold, Also closing bearish here. We really want to see gold get above this zone. I don't want to sell because this is how you get faked out. You know, you'll see gold come and then pull back in the range, make support here and continue up like this. Then you'll be caught in this and then you'll complain saying you can't trade gold because it's too difficult. So next time, just follow the macro trend, right? And the trend on gold at the moment is bullish, right? Daily is bullish, heavily bullish. Weekly, also bullish. So keep your eyes out on that. See how this hour closes. So 21 seconds till London Open. We want to see price at least close above this resistance here. Otherwise, we are in a very tight consolidation here. So very important in the last 10 seconds, not look like it's going to happen, which is not good for price to continue up. Because now we are printing barcodes. Here is your barcode. So get your scanners out and scan how much this is going to cost. So here, London Open, driving down price. Should flip up, continue bullish. 1 hour close, doji. So now we're playing above the high and below the low, right? If we break the low of the previous 1 hour, we should see price continue down. If we break the high, I do think we can see price continue up. Yeah, we need a closure above this area. Potential pullback to 1572. Where is that? Yeah, I completely agree with you with that. Yeah, for sure. I do think that there could be a pullback, but I would be looking at that pullback for an opportunity. So, I mean, you could, if you do like to counter trend, if price does end up closing below this area here, if price does close below this support here, you could take sells trying to catch that pullback. But at the same time, if we're really going to continue very strong bullish like this, you might see a fake out, exactly what you saw here, right? Because yesterday you would have seen something like this, and then you saw price close below here, pull back in, close out again, pull back in, and continue ultimately bullish, right? So if you do want to take the risky sells, yes, closure below this area here, I do think we will see the pullback to 157.2. But I think at 157.2, I'll be looking for price to make some support to continue bullish. So yeah, definitely agree with your analysis. Makes sense. But I would like to see support, something like this, break the high, continue bullish. So yeah, what's gold doing? What is this range here? See if we can play really low time frames. 15 pip range. Let's keep this in mind here. Let's keep this in mind. Maybe we can catch a quick 10 pips on gold. Just gonna go to the toilet, guys. I'll be back in 2 minutes. 2 seconds. We back. So it looks like it does want to try and make some support here, but a little bit slow today, very slow. How much is this wick fill? 10 pips. So we can get a closure above here. Next candle should be able to continue bullish. Should be good. Should be good, should be good. If you guys want me to analyze any other pairs or have any questions, just let me know. Also, you can send your charts. I need to type how to send a chart for future reference. But yeah, it's all good. If you haven't already, to help get this stream out to more people so that they can ask me questions, I stream once a week every Tuesday. Just leave a like for me. That really helps. I hate saying it, but it really helps the YouTube algorithm. Slow, slow. So gold, let me have a look, 5 minute. Oof. If we break this low, we should be able to continue bearish. But again, I'm looking for buys, but if we break this low here, I do think we can come down to this here, but I don't want to take the trade. I am waiting for buys. Again, waiting for buys. And there you go. Triggered and a lot of drawdown. That's why we wait for buys. Very, very slow this morning, man. Wow. Barcode. You know, when you go to the supermarket and they have those barcodes, it's literally what it looks like. Just have to scan it and it'll be all good. Let's see what happens. I'll probably stay on for another 15 minutes. If nothing happens, I'm gonna give you the ideas. And of course, you can check in the Discord. I'll be sending my charts through of any setups that I do get. Yesterday we had a nice setup. Last week we were killing it. So yeah, let's see. Looks like we do want to have that deeper correction. If we break this low on the 30-minute here, I do think we can continue bearish. So, if you do want to take a risky position, you can take a short position once we break this low. Very risky, very high risk. This is counter trend trading. I am not taking it. But this is a possible idea that I will give you. I don't counter trend trade, but I will give you the idea, and your trade would look something like this. I don't recommend taking, but it is a possible idea. Your entry would be here like this, and then stop loss will be above the 30-minute candle high like so. I much prefer to wait for a closure, but if you really do want to take a risky entry and anticipate price to continue bearish, then yeah, you would enter here, right? So yep, you would be in a position now like so. There you go. You're looking for price to continue bearish to at least this support here. That would be your position. There you go. So at this point here, if price comes back to your entry, it really shouldn't need to come back to your entry at this point. It should just continue bearish. 15-minute is about to close in 4 minutes. So yeah, if this candle seems to come back to your entry, I would close half at this point. If it comes back to your entry. It doesn't need to come back to your entry. So this is just creating a top wick. This is closed with no bottom wick. Not very ideal. There we go, continuing bearish. So you see. Let me know in the chat whoever entered this trade. Let me know who entered this trade. I'll be interested to see. Anyone in this trade. So we have the 15-minute candle closing in 3 minutes. We want to see this push down as much as possible before the 15-minute closes. But yeah, this is how you should be managing your position here. There we go, pushing down now. Yep, nice. So congratulations to whoever is in this position. You are now running in 4 pips in profit. If this now comes back to your entry, I would close half. Because this, yep, there we go. Okay, at this point here, I think at 7 pips in profit, you should be moving stops to break even. There you go. So at this point here, you're running in about 10 pips in profit. So I would be closing your position. Nice, Gerald. So yeah, definitely take your profits. 10 pips for the day. Easy win. So yeah, just make sure guys now stop loss is at break even. Price should continue down now. So you should have secured some profits at 10 pips here. You grab nice 10 pips. At least half should have been secured, if not full position. There we gonna hit TP. Can we get TP? If we hit TP, I need all of you guys to write TP in the chat, yeah? We need to get TP in the chat if we hit TP. We're about a pip away from TP. So yeah, easy position that. That was using simple price action and structure. We could see price came up, made a resistance, then again made a lower high. Now all we need in structure is a lower low. 30-minute made a support, failed to break the high, came down, broke the low after consolidation. 5-minute time frame, you can see here closing below here, made a high, made a low, broke that low, continuing bearish. 15-minute candle gonna close. Oh, we're gonna hit TP before it closes. Here we go. 1 pip, half a pip. One last push and we hit TP. One last push. And I'm gonna call that TP. Can we get TP in the chat? Let's get TP in the chat. Yeah, that's TP tap. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Broken down perfectly. Let's get TP in the chat. Everyone type TP. Yeah, this is pushing down nicely now. Yeah, nice trade. Nice trade. That's 19 pip trade. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice. Clean, easy, as predicted. Well done, Gerald. Well played. Whoever took this trade, congratulations. 20 pips. Nice and easy. And yeah, leave runners for a deeper correction. If you're looking to buy, wait for price to make some support. Looks like this is gonna melt. Maybe grab some support here and continue up. We'll have to see. But yeah, congratulations to whoever took this positions. 150.70. I think buys above 157 too. Makes sense. If price wants to keep selling today, you can probably take sells below this area here, right? You can grab more sells or leave runners, right? You're in this position. If you miss the position, look for sells below this area here. With the weekly still being bearish, right? Remember, we still have the weekly bearish, so this could be the weekly flipping. There's still the possibility, guys. There's still the possibility. So understand, but sells below this area look good. We have a nice 20 pip range, so keep that in mind. Look for that, and yeah, looks good. With that being said, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all for joining. Leave a like if you haven't. I appreciate you all joining today, and congrats on the trade if you did take it. And yeah, that being said, take care, trade sharp, and until next time, peace.